What's up, basketball fans? Welcome to a video. So when you randomly just think of a certain NBA team, what is it? And when you think of the Chicago Bulls, for example, who's the first name that comes to your mind? No, not him. The second name. Not him either. The third name. Not him either. The fourth thing. There you go. Three peats. Today we will be comparing which three-peat was better, the three-peat from 1991 to 93, or the three-peat from 1996 to 1998. So basically, we're just going to see which one was more dominant, we're just going to look at the playoff series to see which one was more dominant. So let's start with the 1991 first round Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference. So the Bulls. This thing just doesn't want to cooperate. The Sixers, the Bucks, Pistons, and the Celtics. The West, you got the Blazers, Spurs, Lakers, Suns. Alright. Bulls. So the first round of the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls those teams faced in playoffs. Playoffs 1991. Okay, they faced the Lakers. I guess Google is never my friend. What is this? So, no thanks. I mean, you can never trust Wikipedia. First round, New York. Second round, Detroit Pistons. Third round, the Eastern Conference Finals was versus the Pistons. And the semis was versus the Sixers. YMG, do you have to be the Sixers? Now, the Sixers in 1991 had Charles Barkley. 1991 76ers roster. And don't think, so you got Manute Bol, Hersey Hawkins, and Charles Barkley. Now, Manute Bol, let's just check out his age. What? He died. Well, he's 59 years old. For that time, he was 29. Barkley is 56 years old, so he was 26 at the time. Makes sense. And Mr. Barkley. So this team was pretty good. Now the 1991 Knicks roster had a young Patrick Ewing. Knicks roster. I gotta go quick. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Murray. So this team kind of underperformed because this team looks pretty good. Charles Oakley is 57. So, and Patrick Ewing, 59. So he was also in his prime. So that is pretty good, and we all know the Pistons have a good roster. Now the 1992 Bulls playoff run. We can use Wikipedia for this one. Alright, Chicago versus Miami. And in this finals, they were against the Portland Trailblazers. Chicago versus New York again. So just 1 year older New York Knicks, which means that the Knicks had a 30-year-old Ewing and that team, and the 28-year-olds, Oakley. So that team is pretty good. And the finals, the conference finals, were the Bulls versus the Cavaliers, Blazers versus the Utah Jazz. So, 1992 Miami Heat roster. Now, I think this was when they had Alonzo Mourning. Heat roster. Glenn Rice, Brian Shaw, Ronnie Stills. I don't know any of these guys, so that's pretty easy to rank. Now, the 1992, I can't remember who was in the semis. Oh my, the Knicks. It's probably the same team. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Knicks roster. Yeah, so it's basically just a 1 year older New York Knicks team. Let's got Doc Rivers. A mediocre coach, honestly, for the 76ers. He's not been the greatest. No, Doc, if you're watching, start Maxey at point guard, trust me. Alright, and the 1992 Cavaliers roster. And, oh, I forgot to see the Lakers roster. That team was very decent, very solid. Steve Kerr was pretty good. Mark Price, Larry Nance. This team is good. And the finals were against the big three of Portland. So, I know. So, now the last one. Ooh, I think this is the most difficult one. So, it was the Suns. Got Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson, Cedric, Tom Chambers, Don Marshall. Now, Barkley carries his team, like always. But this time he had Kevin Johnson. Not saying that Kevin Johnson is the type of Batman. Sorry, I was just joking a little. So is the type of Robin that Scottie Pippen is for Michael Jordan. But he's really good. But of course, like I always say, Barkley carried this team. But this team is still good. No disrespect to them, but Barkley was by far the best player on his team. It's not even a debate saying that Kevin Johnson is even close to Scottie Pippen. So, alright. And now the 1993 Bulls playoff run. Alright. This time they were the 2 seed, which I believe this team had Dikembe Mutombo. And the semis were the Knicks versus the Bulls versus the Cavs. And the Eastern Conference Finals was the Knicks versus the Chicago Bulls. And the finals were versus the Phoenix Suns. So, now that is the 1993 concluded. Now 1996. Bulls playoff run. So they gotta find the Wikipedia again. Some mail showed up, clinched a playoff berth. And yeah. So the Bulls played the Heat again. And then they played against the Knicks. And then the Orlando Magic and the Seattle Supersonics. Now take in mind, this was when Shaq was a powerhouse. So Shaq was all powerhouse with Orlando. Like, I'm serious. I'm looking to myself in the mirror and I'm like, serious. Okay. So, looks like, for now, it looks like we're just going to see which one is harder. And which one Michael Jordan carried his team more. And which one was more dominant. So in 1991, the Bulls dominated. I think they also dominated in 1992. Maybe I just gotta search up the 1992 finals, all games. I'm watching The Last Dance, so I might see it. It was 4-2, so was the other one. And all of the ones in the other finals were also 4-2. So I guess which finals was more dominant? The answer is the answer is neither of them yet. Finals, all games. I just gotta type 1997 finals, all games. 1991 finals, all games. Yeah, this is kind of boring for you guys. Then in 1997, it was a 4-2 victory. Which game was the flu game? It's when Jordan dropped 38. 38. So let's make sure it's not one of these. Just, yeah, he wasn't playing the greatest in these finals. And what was the last game we had? Was the flu game? Jordan dropped 39. I'm pretty sure I dropped 38 if I don't find any other close answers. Oh, this was the flu game then. Where you dropped 38. Pretty good for Michael Jordan. 1991 finals and 1998 finals. All games. You can just fast forward to the part. 1998 finals, all games. 1993 finals, all games. Alright, we got all of them. So let's start with the 1997, 1992 finals, all games. Alright, so this time the Bulls won 4-2. Here, the Bulls also won 4-2, but they were kind of like dominating. 3-0, and then 3-2, and then 4-2. Here was 2-0, 2-2, 4-2. Here was 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, and 4-2. And this one was 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. I'm pretty sure this was Paxson's favorite game. And yeah. So there's 3-3, yeah. So out of this, wait a minute. What? What is this, 54-96? I thought that was 84. What is wrong with the Jazz? Oh, Utah. Now, which one is more dominant? That's the hard part. Now, most of the series that Jordan won were 4-2, but one of them was 4-1. And I feel like if you would have been a Bulls fan, you would have been less stressed out in this one. So, all of them are tied. But it was this finals. It's this finals that makes the Bulls, that makes the 99, the 91, and 93 a tiny bit more dominant. Because, yeah, the Lakers won a game, but it was by 2 points. Who cares? But then the Bulls won. The Bulls won. The Bulls won. And the Bulls won. The Lakers won by a close game. Blowout. Kind of blowout. Blowouts. Comfortable. Blowout. Comfortable. So, yeah. And what about these? Non-comfortable. Non-comfortable. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. No, not comfortable. Not good. Comfortable. Stressed. And And yeah, so we've concluded that the Bulls' best three-peat was from 91 to 93. And 1993 Bulls roster. Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, Scottie Pippen, John Paxson, Ronnie Hood, Horace Grant. They also had B.J. Armstrong. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.